Okay, I need to review this video too. It's gonna be a long hour, but it's gonna be a long review. Okay.
His unique primary weapon introduces an all-new shooting experience. And as a flying strategist,
flying strategist is crazy. Ultron opens up fresh possibilities for aerial lineups.
For season 2.5.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it sounds kind of cancerous just going up against Ultron and Storm and Human Torch, like fucking crap. And Iron Man, like, oh god, dude.
Oh no, it's
everyone's
gonna
be
be
Flyboy.
We get a flying tank, it's over.
I know, I'm about to say the same thing. Like, it's gonna be a team aerial superiority.
They need to give us, because people talked about it now, because now there's so many flying. They need to give us now a ranged tank, like someone who can actually, like a tank that can actually shoot these flying characters better. Because most tanks kind of can't. Magneto's like really the only one that can.
Magneto, Strange, thing can't. Hulk can actually jump at them and then pin them out of the air. That's a lot of skill.
Yeah, there needs to be like a dedicated like anti-flyer tank. I think at some like soon. Not dedicated, but one that can shoot like really good at an aerial unit.
Yeah. No,
compared to the ones we have, yeah.
Or make an actual flying tank.
Or that, but yeah, we definitely need an anti-flyer tank at some point very soon.
Yeah. We're taking our dynamic team up ability system further. Okay. They want you to.
Oh yeah, they're changing a lot of team ups.
I got you.
Even more strategy and excitement to every battle.
Let me see what going on there. Fuck these, relax.
Adding 6 new team up abilities, removing 4, and adjusting the members of 1.
They're removing 4. Which ones are they moving these ones? Oh no, wait.
Yeah, so there's 6 new team ups.
Oh shit! They're removing the fucking Symbiote. Oh, Spider-Man nerd.
Yeah.
Partners like the old days. Fuck out of here, nigga. Get out of here, bro. Stop this combo. Oh my god, this combo is cancerous.
They're removing 4 team ups, adding 6, and then changing 1.
Okay, so let me see here. So they're adding. Stars Align is still there. Okay, no, so these are new ones.
Yep.
Stark Protocol. Okay.
Yep. So Iron Man and Ultron. Yeah, Rocket and Penny, that one could be gross.
Chilling Assault? Ain't no way they give fucking Luna Snow a buff with Hawkeye. Okay, that's crazy.
Right.
Symbiote Serum, Jeff and Venom, huh?
That one's pretty good. Operation
Microchip, okay.
The funny thing about that team up is that it actually makes
not Sharknado, isn't it?
Jeff, this is the thing. It for some reason it's written wrong in here. To talk about it, that says Jeff NATO.
Hold on, so Jeff gets 2. Okay, okay. So they mean NATO. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's because they're taking away Chilling. They're taking away Chilling, which was the Luna Jeff one.
Yeah. Holy shit! So Jeff gets not only is he an anchor team up, but also he gets another team up with Venom. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So now you have Venom and Storm are viable with Jeff now. Well, hold on. Okay, I need to see what they do to Jeff's rework then. I need to see that because that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, you'll see. So yeah, they got rid of the Hawkeye Black Widow one.
Good.
To which it's funny because even though that was really good for Hawkeye, a lot of like pros said like that was one of the few ways Black Widow was like kind of viable in competitive, but now without it, because what she gets instead with the, I won't say what it is so you can see it, but what she got with Punisher is arguably worse, whereas it makes Punisher a lot better because he's now an anchor.
Yeah, let me see. Okay, I'm serious.
And obviously for that, you probably didn't notice it.
But Punisher loses this though. He loses Ammo Overload, which is like insane because that was like really,
which is pretty
strong.
Big. Yeah, but he also got he got changed as well though. So Punisher does get better.
Oh, really?
And the one that they changed, you can see right there. You probably didn't notice it. They removed Iron Man from the Gamma Monstro, so now it's just Hulk and Namor.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Well, obviously because he has the one with Ultron now.
Because now he's with Ultron. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. And damn, this one's gone. Symbiote's gone. Ooh, Spider-Man nerf. Okay.
Yeah, that's the Spider-Man nerf because now Spider-Man can no longer do a one-hit combo to anyone at 300 health or less.
Got you.
He can no longer one-shot.
Mike, sir, I send you a thing on Discord. Yeah, bro, listen, I see the video, bro. I see the video that you finished for Elden Ring. Appreciate you. I'm gonna roll to that. How long is this video actually? How long is this video? 1 hour and 22 minutes.
Hey, yo.
Let's go. Okay, all right. Okay, appreciate that. Yeah, they need to have like at least one of these videos out like every week, at least once a week.
It's gonna be just all the initial True Sentinel deaths in one video.
Yeah. So we're gonna have like videos that are like standard videos, and gonna have videos that kind of be like long form videos that are gonna be about like my playthroughs for certain games. So it should be fun. Okay. But yeah, because we're trying to make content on the gaming channel like way more consistent. But either way,
you have a lot of content to like put up there right now too.
Overall, by season
2.5,
more than 50% of our team up abilities have changed compared to season 0. And
Seriously.
by popular demand,
oh god,
the Gemnado team up ability.
No. Hey, listen. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? Whatever they do to Jeff's changes, at least make Jeff be able to. I want to be able to hit Jeff more when he's in fucking like swimming mode or fish mode. Fuck that shit. Because Jeff is okay. Because like this is why. Because Jeff is so fucking toxic. Because you just can't hit him when he's in that fucking mode. It's like, yo, nigga, bro. What? They actually made Jeff. They actually make Sharknado.
They changed a lot. They changed a lot about Jeff. There is one hero that I know you like playing that I don't know if you'll like the changes or not, but we'll see when we get there. I won't say which hero.
I got you.
But I definitely know it's one you play a lot of based on your stats.
Community feedback is a huge part of how we shape the game. So keep those suggestions coming.
Experimental mode?
Yeah, this is crazy.
6, we're launching an exciting new limited time experimental mode.
Revan was squealing like a schoolgirl for this one.
Protocol. In this mode, 6 players can choose their own hero lineups, craft unique
That looks like he looks different in the actual. I don't see his face. Huh.
builds.
Set the cards you wish to purchase. Attacks. What? Attack speed, enhancement, health expansion, defensive.
And enhance
It's teamfight
their
tactics.
heroes' traits. Then
It's an auto chess battler.
in battle against other players.
They're giving us a solo or cooperative game mode that you can play now on the side.
Oh shit. Okay, that's something interesting. So you can play like like a sort of like wait, what is it now? Not real time strategy, is it now?
It's called an auto chess battler or an auto battler or chess auto battle. The most common form that people know about this is called teamfight tactics. It's an offshoot of League of Legends.
This is?
Yeah, you set up 2 boards of characters to fight, and then you just let it fight on their own. And sometimes you can like influence the battle here and there, but you're basically just watching AI versus AI a lot of the time.
Huh. Okay, fair enough.
It's just a fun solo mode, it looks like, and they're putting this out now as an experimental mode, so they can probably tweak. They'll probably take it away, tweak it, and then put it back later as like a permanent thing at some point.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
You like free skins from it or something?
Potentially.
Amplify their states and abilities. Take a break from the high-octane cooperative team battles to enjoy.
This can also be used to for them to test out also certain buffs and abilities they can use in the future also, because you'll see in a moment that this event has characters do things that they don't normally do in game.
And spitting projectiles.
No,
Giga Venom.
Okay, this is crazy.
The increased strikes of Psylocke's ultimate.
This allows them to make lore accurate characters.
And behold, Namor commanding a true army of deep sea creatures.
Yo, Namor has like 40 niggas.
Yeah, lore accurate characters. Namor in the comics a lot of the time summons like an entire fucking aquarium to fight people.
Sure. Fair.
We've also taken note of your feedback regarding the previous giant-sized brain.
Yeah, that's just how busted Sue Storm is.
Consequently,
in the comics.
Oh, I didn't put the brain side shit.
Very few people did because the leaderboards were all fucked up.
No, I don't care for it.
People played 10 matches of it so they can get the free emote, then they stopped playing it immediately.
Gotcha. Diversity avatars, mod, and emoji systems.
With the launch of Season 2.5, we are introducing a new feature.
Yeah, this is interesting. I wish they just added more to proficiency, so you can customize your characters a bit more. Yeah, you can actually see.
Okay, so you see in the wheel now. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. My man's a tank me. Oh, we're not. They probably have it for this thing.
Yeah, they're just showing off an account.
We're rolling out two fresh personalization systems, mood and emojis.
Oh,
we will continue to optimize the player experience with each version update. Starting from Season 3, the seasons of Marvel Rivals will be.
Hopefully they show up in game when you kill someone, so you can really fucking make clips.
Are there any signs of them actually changing the ranking system to where they're gonna actually go more of like a 10 matches and then you just place matches instead of, let's say,
nah, they haven't
down?
They haven't said anything about that yet. They didn't say. I'll say right now, they didn't say anything about competitiveness. So, a lot of people are thinking that when 2.5 happens next week, they're just gonna let it roll. Like there's gonna be no reset, no nothing, and then probably season 3 they'll announce if they're
because Mr. says like to make that change now. Yeah, fair enough.
Preparing for the new pace.
It'll just be the same where if you're already gold, if you want to get the new skin, you just got to play 10 competitive matches and you're good.
Right.
Has always been.
And in season 3, hopefully there'll be a change.
The
hope is a complete reset for everyone, and you tell everyone to do anywhere from 5 to 10 placement matches, and then you're good to go.
All right.
That would fix so many problems.
I agree.
Will cooking up are definitely worth the wait.
Okay.
We'll gradually
unveil a series of adjustments and updates for season 3.
So stay tuned. In June, our Ignite Tournament series will kick off the first stage of competition. We hope everyone enjoys the excitement these matches bring. Now, let's turn it over.
Way more fun to actually watch a streamer fight off instead. That's way more fun than this bullshit. But hey, at least they're trying something.
And balance changes for season 2.5.
Hey, Rivals. Ziyong here to give you the details on our season.
Konnichiwa, wrong language. What's up?
2.5 update.
Yeah, say it incorrect.
It's packed with dynamic team-up ability changes and overall balance tweaks that are sure to ignite your battles.
Dynamic evolution of team-up abilities. Okay, sure. What's happening to who?
Season 2.0,
Season 2.0,
we debuted adjustments for team-up
Somebody's are
abilities,
crazy.
Yes.
injecting fresh
Well, I'm waiting for that.
into our game environment.
Okay.
With Season 2.5, we are going even further, with not only team-up ability changes, but also the arrival of our
Cultivator of Lightning.
Yeah, and the key numerical balance updates, all set to deliver a whole new level of combat excitement.
Sure. New team-ups. Okay, talk to me. Here we go. Finally.
Venom takes center stage as the team-up anchor, sharing part of his symbiote with.
What does this do? Oh my god. Symbiote shenanigans. Venom, Jeff. Wait, so Venom has this thing. Actually, I don't know what it does really. So Venom has this thing where like he kind of like latches onto you, and then you can't move that well. It's a slowdown effect. But does it also like share damage or something? Or what does that do exactly? Actually, hold on, time out. That's. Oh, it's on your teammates, actually, huh?
I don't remember exactly. I can look it up real quick. I think it does something more than just like hurts their movement. What is it? It's his right click, isn't it? Tendrils apply a 50% slow on the target and takes 3 seconds to inflict
damage. It explodes, really. Hold on, you know, actually, let's just fuck it. Hold on. Fuck it. Let's just give me a second, chat. Let's just look it up in real time.
It damages number over time. It starts at 5 damage, increasing to 80 after during a 3-second duration.
So it stays on you and goes from 5 seconds to 80 damage.
Yeah, and if you move away from Venom over 11 meters, then the tendrils will detach.
Okay, let me just see real quick. Let me just see.
So what Jeff's things does is that it's the opposite. Jeff can attach the tendrils to allies, and the people that he's attached to, you heal them. Because you can see the Punisher. Because the Galactobot is attacking the Punisher, and while the tendrils on the Punisher is being healed. So it's basically kind of like a slightly worse version of the bond that Adam Warlock has, where he instead of you sharing damage, Jeff can slowly heal everybody.
Okay, yeah, it's a heal bond. Okay, I got you. Via Venom team, I got you. Okay.
Yeah. And Venom gets the
viable now, I guess.
Yeah, and the good thing for Venom players is that nothing changes for Venom because he's the anchor in this one, and he was the anchor in the Spider-Man one, and he's getting the exact same HP buff, so nothing changes with Venom.
Immortal Dragon bundle.
Oh, the new skins. It's Scarlet Witch and
trying to do Chinese things.
Yup. It's Scarlet Witch and Adam Warlock.
God damn.
A blonde Scarlet Witch.
Oh. And this is oh, no fancy intro? Oh, not legendary, I guess. Okay. Let me see the intros. I mean the MVPs. Yeah, Blonde Star Witch, Dragon. Fucking claws for nails. Graceful, okay. Adam Warlock, what's going on here? Stone Dragon. Oh shit. Simple as fuck. Okay. Then you get this.
The dragon.
Okay, call the dragon. Sure. You get this one, epic, nice. Nice. Dragon breathing things. Dragon, golden dragon, stone, earth dragon. Okay, bet. Let me go over to no. Let me go over to practice range.
Look at the Gooner with his squirrel girl
Hey
outfit.
man, baby. Okay, Venom. Talking about Venom. Venom. We are Venom.
Venom.
Shit.
Venom.
We are not afraid to get our hands dirty.
Okay, so Venom has so the tendrils, what do they do? That's the what is it called? That's the this L2?
Yeah, it's your
And
cellular corrosion.
Yeah, cellular corrosion. Okay, cellular corrosion. Unleash tentacles to slow enemies within each enemy's unable. Okay.
Yeah.
Within reach. Each enemy unable to break free in time will suffer damage. Okay.
Yes. So you hit people with the tendrils. It slows them. Like I said,
Okay.
on the Marvel Rivals website, when it attaches to an enemy, they have a 15% slow and they take 5 damage. Then after 3 seconds, if they don't get away, they take 80.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Next.
That's all it does.
I just want to know how that does. Okay, so we can just go over in real time and see. Okay, what does what? Okay. Boom. All right. So Symbiote shenanigans.
Yeah. This lets Jeff wield symbiote tendrils to link with allies and heal them in the heat of battle.
Right.
As the team-up anchor, the Punisher has retooled Black Widow's Red Room rifle with a brand new firing mode. Now, while aiming down sights, she can unleash a piercing pulse beam that cuts right through enemies.
Okay, that doesn't seem as good as Hawkeye's, but it's still pretty good, no? Like for like choke points, you can just hit any enemy in line. So you do yeah. The Punisher has retooled Black Widow's Red Room rifle with a brand new fire mode. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the R3. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. It's just that it depends on the hitboxes, I guess. Very few times will you actually probably pierce people a lot of the time. The one neat thing, which a lot of people didn't pick up on, is that when this is activated, it's going to also depend on the uptime of this ability. How often can she use it? How long does it last? But when she activates it, if you can see, she has infinite ammo for her rifle.
Yeah, I see. Oh shit, yes, yeah. Damn. But how
because
can she? Because she can't one-shot headshot.
No, it doesn't. We don't know if it increases her damage or not. It doesn't say anywhere. But here's the thing: if you look, she has the ability active because the C button is yellow, so the ability is active. Nowhere on the screen is a timer.
It's there somewhere, or maybe not a timer, but like maybe.
Actually, go back a second. Okay.
Yeah.
I just noticed something. Like, go back like half a second before she fires the first shot while she scopes down. Because if you look on the sides of her scope, there's these like little cones. I wonder if there's 4 cones before she fires.
Let me see.
Now,
Let me see here.
Aiming down sights, she can unleash a piercing pulse beam that cuts right through enemies.
No, there's only 3 cones. There's still 3 cones.
powers up these team-ups as
she
the
fires,
anchor by crafting a specialized ice arrow for Hawkeye.
Yeah, like there's people saying that there's like bars that are going down. No, there's not. Nothing was going down on the screen.
I'm assuming she's going to use it for limited time. Let's assume that because I don't think it's indefinite.
I don't know.
Terrain cover, and the
this one is nutty. The fucking Hawkeye one. I don't know why this is a thing.
Yo, okay. So Hawkeye, that's actually kind of busted right there. So Hawkeye has his sonic arrow, and his sonic arrow becomes an ice arrow now, or is that independent arrow? Holy shit!
It's an independent. It replaces his arrow.
So Hawkeye,
it replaces his sonic arrow.
Yeah. Okay. So Hawkeye has his thing, boys.
And in case you didn't notice it the first time when he said it, it pierces terrain cover for some fucking reason.
So let me do this.
It's gonna be hella Hawkeye fucking again.
So yeah, he has that sonic arrow.
Double KO. That's 3.
3 straight.
Wow, 4 in a row. 5. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go.
And now you're gonna do actual chill effect. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that.
Now remember, Hawkeye will do a little less damage because he's no longer a team-up anchor also. So keep that in mind.
Fair.
He is going to lose 10% damage. Or is it 15%?
Let me see here.
Rocket steps up as the team-up anchor.
Yo, Cole,
what?
Check that link I put in the Twitch chat. Whoever wants you to look at that.
Oh, the Peni one is so fucking crazy.
Hold on, what is this? So this is Underdog. I'm wet, I'm dirty, stuff all over the place. Kevin Hart. What the fuck is this?
Yo, commentators wild. The commentators are wild.
Good action right there. I'm wet. I'm dirty. Oh my! Stuff all over the place, and here comes Brunson again.
What is this? What is he trying to say? And they're tied? Fuck me, bro. Okay, it's gonna be a tough series. Oh my god, bro. Yo, actual context is necessary for that one. That one is crazy. 1, 2. This is crazy. What the fuck's happening here? Let me see this. I'm seeing 2 Peni Parker fucking what's on
here. Keep watching. Hold on.
So is that?
Just wait. There's more. Watch the whole team up video portion.
Wait, what the fuck just happened? Hold on. This one's massive. This one's fucking huge. That one's small.
One that can
no, Cole, keep watching the rest of this one before you say anything else. There's more.
Meanwhile, Peni ramps up Rocket's battle reburst beacon so that it now spawns cyber webs, spider germs, and arachno mines. However, the enhanced beacon and the original can be active at the same time. When Iron Man leads the charge as the team up.
So every time you want to go after the res beacon now, Penny's gonna have like the actual mines be surrounding the res beacon, and then also whenever Peni gets the thing, or like you can. So hold on.
So basically, what happens is
how does she do 2 of them now? What the fuck's going on here?
All right, so she has her normal mine launcher, which is the first one she put down. That's why the web is so. That's why the web is big, and yeah, that's just her normal mine launcher.
Okay. Looks pretty good, okay.
No, it's the same. Now she has now she has with Rocket another mine launcher, which when she places it down, still launches the 2 small mines that only do 40 damage. But as you can see, obviously, the ring for its web is much smaller, but it also dispenses armor packs.
Yeah.
Now just to help you out a little bit. This one, no. This one that Peni puts down, no.
Yeah,
however, it does have 100 less health than the normal mine launcher. The normal mine launcher is still at 350. The secondary smaller one is at 250.
Okay, gotcha.
And then for Jeff.
Oh no! Me Rocket?
Or Rocket, yeah, sorry. And then for Rocket, his BRB beacon, the one that reses people when they die.
Yeah.
If you're teamed up with Peni, you now get a web beacon, which replaces the BRB completely. It still works the same as the BRB in terms of resing, but what it does now is it also puts out a web, and it dispenses not only 2 of the 40 damage mines, it also will periodically drop the not moving 100 damage mines every so often also.
So like the actual like the disc ones. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, the ones that she has to throw down.
So it drops
like
those
herself.
too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Penny ramps up Rocket's battle rebirth beacon so that it now spawns cyber webs.
Spider germs, and arachno
yeah,
mine.
so now
so you see how you have a random mine now that's there and has like a that's 100.
So now
Jesus Christ.
So now
if you're an Iron Fist and you're diving that shit, you actually may get hit by the res beacon, or you may get hit by the mine because it spawned out of the mine. Shit.
Oh no, what you do is if you don't ban one of them, most likely Rocket, because he's probably the better of the 2 characters, you can now put down Penny can now put down 2 beacons at chokes, and Rocket can put down a beacon either in the back that has a little bit of protection for itself, or he can put it up in the front behind terrain where it's covered by the other 2. So if anyone lands on the web, because Penny can also extend her web, remember all those little mines, the 40 damage ones, they will run anywhere as long as the web's connected to hit people. So now you have 3 different beacons that can put down webs. Now the question is going to be, how many of the little 40 damage ones can the other 2 beacons hold at max, or is it still going to be 10 overall between the 2 that Penny has?
But at the same time, it means nothing if you still have range shadows like that can just shoot out of the air, like whatever, dude. Like this means nothing. But it means a lot if you're trying to get close up. Like if you're a Magic, or if you're an Iron Fist, or if you're not Salas, but if you're like a brawler, if you're a Hulk or the Thing, if you're a brawler, if you need to get up there close, Jesus.
The thing now is that they really, you'll see with the rest of the patch notes, for whatever reason, I mean, I definitely think they probably went a little overboard. They definitely collectively said fuck dive.
I mean, a lot of things come about dive for sure, because dive is people didn't know how to adjust to dive. That's the thing.
This is just part of it. Well, they said in the thing, it's that dive, the massive dive, the short field of engagements, and the speed of everything made it to where team coordination and play style became so important in how to play that a lot of people just couldn't physically do it, and they didn't want. Basically, the idea is that while the answer for most people would be get good, they weren't going to put that stipulation on the entire player base.
Well, I mean, they buffed the dive characters because the dive characters themselves. Because, like, honestly, because the characters they buffed for dive actually were like, because let me see, they nerfed Spider-Man still like the dive king, and so is Black Panther. I mean, but the problem is that like
that's the thing,
Venom has always been strong. He's getting stronger now with Jeff.
I think we've been saying though that they probably went a little overboard with the dive nerfs in this patch. They probably went a little overboard.
However,
but we'll see.
The enhanced beacon and the original can be active
at the same time. The Jeff
when
Penny thing is fun. And for Jeff Mains, he's getting the same healing bonus for the anchor
Rocket
he got with Rocket that he got with the Punisher team up, so that doesn't change his healing at all.
Let's see. When Iron Man leads the charge as a team up anchor alongside Ultron. Wait, can you skate here? Oh. No.
Yeah. No, I just pulled up. Which, by the way, to answer your question earlier, I unironically read the lore of Marvel Rivals.
Unironically, all right, good for you.
And so as of earlier today, I also read the comic, which is actually kind of funny. There's some funny stuff in the comic. Extron, which is the new Ultron, whatever, in the comics, casually just grabs Magic and just breaks her neck.
Sure.
And then she gets revived immediately afterwards by Rocket, so whatever, who cares? But it's just like, that's funny.
That is kind of funny. Holy shit. All right, Extron. Well, honestly, is this Ultron Extron? No.
So you know how at the end of like the windscreen or whatever of on Krakoa, Ultron like pops out of one of the resurrection pods because he hacked into Cerebro, so he's basically resurrected himself as like a blend of Cerebro, and so that is being dubbed Extron.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Extron is the Cerebro infused Ultron.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. When Iron Man leads the charge as team up anchor against Ultron. Ultron.
Things get seriously high tech. Ultron taps into part of Iron Man's armor might, gaining the power to
He gets
Ultron has a
Moira's
healing beam. Oh, he gets like a beam that actually heals and also goes through and actually does damage at the same time.
He gets Moira's ultimate.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ultron taps into part of Iron Man's armor might.
Ultron looks fun.
Gaining the power to fire potent unibeam lasers that pierce everything in their path, damaging enemies
They
while
really
healing
need to make
teammates.
a tank that can shoot flyers.
But that's not his standard. That's a team ability. That's a not standard.
That is his team up.
That's his team up ability.
Yeah, the thing you see in that video is very explicitly a team up only thing.
Oh my god! First of all, shots to the ass number 2. This is gonna be crazy.
And Jeff can combine their might
Oh yeah, this is the Jeff NATO.
ultimates already,
Hey yo.
unleashing the fierce.
You can. Oh my god! Well, wait. So are they keeping the flame one too for Storm?
Yes, the assumption.
So she can either choose to be with fucking Johnny or with fucking Jeff.
Yeah, she can choose. Yes.
So imagine you got a Loki on your team. She copies Storm. You have Johnny Ultimate. Then you have Jeff Ultimate. It requires like 4 Ultimates to be fair. You can have both a tornado of water and fire running around doing all sorts of bullshit.
I've heard this. I'm gonna have to fact check that real quick, but I'm like 90% certain you can't combine the Storm ult with Johnny if you're doing it as Loki.
Really?
I'm like 90% sure that's the case, but I'd have to fact check that real quick.
NATO. Storm directs the swirling Jeff NATO, dealing sustained damage over time.
And then you actually you get sucked into it too? Christ.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, we'll
get sucked in? Oh, no,
yeah.
Jeff still needs you. He still does damage to you, and you get spit out at a tremendous distance.
Right. So I'll have to fact check it. Well, not fact check it. We'll just have to see it in practice. But as I've sat time and really thought about it, I'm not sure if that's actually that better than just doing their ults separately. I don't really know if it is.
Because how much damage you take while you're trying to get sucked in, right? Like, so let me see here.
Yeah, because like I suppose it could be potentially better, but it's just like I don't know. It just feels like there's a lot more value in just having the tornado do big damage on the field, and then separately having an ult that swallows a bunch of people and in a much controlled manner just brings them to the edge and just.
Right, but you get sent packing further. So like for example, it's like there are some maps where like if you do that shit, let's say on the map, where it's like that one Hydra map, and then you can just send people packing across the entire map, like let's say that pit, or let's say so like it does do more environmental shit if for
right. I mean, we'll have to see how it is in practice because it's a little hard to tell because all we have of it right now are those like small clips. So
it's not even it's not also so much that, but you also got to think about it like this because it's Storm's ultimate for Jeff's thing. I don't think that Jeff NATO eats your allies.
Oh, that's nice.
In the Storm.
Eats you, like, what the fuck, bro?
Charisma.
Yeah, in the Storm version of the ult.
Yeah, I don't think Jeff NATO
eats allies. Right. Only enemies get swallowed, not allies, which is nice.
Allied agent.
In theory.
Yes. So if you're trying to clear a point, it actually doesn't like fuck up your positionings.
Additionally, Iron Man will be removed from the Gamma Charge team up.
It's just Namor. What's up,
bro, dude? Now we don't have a bum ass Iron Man being like, "Can I join in too?"
Fuck this nigga, bro. Just me and the big green guy. That's it, dude. We don't need nobody else. Amen.
Hope Namor is just two random motherfuckers.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I don't know, man. They definitely have beef. Not as much as other characters, but Namor and Hulk definitely have beef in the comics.
Free Namor. Fuck that. I mean, like, Emperor. I'm gonna see what they did in Namor because I don't know what they did. So I'm in patch notes. I'm watching this video. I'm watching patch, and then I'm gonna get the patch notes after that. I'm watching the Ultron video. Yeah, that's what it's.
Meanwhile, because we can tell because Penny has very little. I don't even think Penny knows who the fuck Rocket Raccoon is.
No, I don't think
because we see Penny's comics are very small. Like the only people she's seen is other Spider-Men.
I mean, sure. I'm gonna make an assumption that they've probably bumped into each other, but I mean that quite literally. They've probably bumped into each other one time.
2.0 review. Okay, let me see what they get from the viewers. Let me see what they talk about here for.
In season 2.0, with heroes like Captain America, Iron Fist,
Captain America is the problem, dude.
And
Captain
the
America's
arrival
crazy.
of Emma Frost.
Emma Frost.
Our
Probably
battlefield
got
distance shrank. This meant that squad position.
Nah, they buffed her. They made her better. They made her even better.
We'll see. No, there's no way.
See, here you go. He's talking about what I just said earlier.
Targets. And backline
heroes forced into dangerous engagements.
These are resulting.
People should be able to appeal more, or be able to kite more. People have a problem with that shit.
Laser-focused tactics,
let's focus on learning protective strategies. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I respect the whole element of like you can't expect the answer for all problems to be get good. I respect that, but at the same time, man, some people just fucking suck and just need to get better.
Well, yeah,
I don't know.
Because I mean, this game is a time investment too. If you don't know, if you have to put the time, because you have to like you actually have to have the game sense, and that takes a lot of time to get. Game sense, just knowing how the game operates and flows. Like you won't, if like you can argue that you're not really playing the game until you actually get really good game sense. Or okay, now you understand the game. Like being able to portal in as Strange, even though you don't play in Strange, or knowing like okay, they probably have ultimates, so we have to be more careful. Like game sense is very important, you know.
Right.
High mobility lineups: Think, Venom, Spider-Man, Captain America, Iron Fist.
Spider-Man and Captain America Iron Fist were wreaking havoc on the field in Season 2.0. On the flip side, teams using Groot Wars in tandem with Winter Soldier, Namor, Mr. Fantastic, and the Thing could effectively corner these swift adversaries.
Yes, they could.
The triple strategies better with their stellar sustain and protection also.
And it still will be, by the way, FYI. It's still gonna still be a meta triple support because it's just too good.
All of this
right. I mean, it's
because if the support characters are gonna be able to do a lot of damage output, then there's gonna be cases here where like you just probably want 3 supports, 3 tanks, honestly, and just call it a damn day.
Oh, just goats. Just bring back goats.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
I mean, it's one of the things that I really like about this game, quite frankly, is that at least currently, there's not like one like set comp of like 1-3-2, 2-1 3, 2-2-0-3 or whatever the fuck. It's like there's no like one set comp that's definitively the way to go.
Yeah, because like I've seen comps where you have no tanks actually works. I've seen comps where you have 1 tank and you have 3 DPS also work, or you have 3 healers and 2 DPS. I've seen that work too. So it just kind of depends. Yeah.
Literally earlier today, I mean, this is the cringe team comp. But I literally won a game 1-4-1, and it was triple support.
Hello.
We were going against triple support, and we won.
And you
so
won,
I mean,
1-4-1.
you can do it. By the way, if you're the one that forces a single support game, you're the problem. But it can work. You're still fucked up if you do that, though.
It just depends on like who our players playing with in terms of the other like 4. Like it's like there are certain metas I think are gonna be like very, very strong no matter what. I mean. But it also depends on like who you're playing against too, like what their lineup is and like how you're gonna change it. Like if you are playing all ground guys and you're having to deal with like a Thing, or having to deal with like Iron Man and Human Torch, it's gonna be like, oh shit, like you can play like a 2-2-2, but if your other 2s are just what Thing, Iron Fist, fucking like characters that just can't Magic, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be fucking brutal. So it just depends, honestly. It all depends on that shit.
And let's not.
Soul Hero can work, but I think it works with only some healers. Like I think it works pretty well with Rocket. Rocket's like the king of Soul Healing. And then I'll probably say
the solo healer that I had was Rocket. I was playing as Hulk, and we had a solo Rocket.
Yeah, that is Rocket. It works Rocket. Maybe Sue, but Sue is a bit trickier. Yeah. Okay, let's not forget the powerhouse team up.
Powerhouse team up abilities like Emma Frost, Magneto, Hawk, Iron Man, Namor.
Well, that's
Doctor
removed.
Strange, Scary Witch.
Okay, that's still there.
Fantastic Four.
Yep,
all
that's whatever.
To be titans on the field.
Balance roadmap for season 2.5. Okay, talk to me.
We also recognize that traditional frontline push tactics saw their competitiveness decline in Season 2.0.
Yeah, no shit.
While high mobility lineups resulted in faster, more intense, and sometimes exhausting matches.
No sure.
Therefore, in Season 2.5, we are adjusting some of the
overbearing
heroes. And with the arrival of the flying strategist Ultron, new team compositions and strategies will emerge. For Vanguard heroes, we are nerfing Groot while giving Doctor Strange and Magneto a multi.
You're buffing Magneto. Oh,
yeah, no. Magneto just slid in like, hey, can I get a buff? Nettie's like, yeah, sure, I guess.
Just touch Strange, bro. Why are you touching? Oh my god.
Just cuz.
My man, so many.
I'll
Steph Curry shots.
It's okay, bro. The Magneto quote buff, you'll never notice.
Yeah,
you'll notice it.
It's pretty minor.
You will never notice it.
It's pretty minor, but the fact that they were like, you know who needs a buff? Magneto. I was like,
yeah.
Why?
Yo, if they buff
He's
Hela,
fine.
I swear to God, don't do it, bro. Just don't do it. Don't buff Hela.
I would argue that Magneto's ultimate can probably be changed.
Are they buffing his? Okay, so I think the long his Captain America's HP. It's not, yeah.
Enduring survivability.
Yeah, survivability is going down.
Diamond form have been
Diamond form
again.
Dominant. So
what?
Yeah. Top, like it is widely agreed on high level play that Emma in her diamond form is cracked.
Damn, why they? You go through all the work to buff Iron Fist, nerf. Damn.
I mean, Iron Fist is
soloing every tank. That's why.
Iron Fist. Currently, Iron Fist is debatably the best DPS. Debatably.
He's not even close. Psylocke and Human Torch are way better DPS characters than
No.
Yeah.
First off, Psylocke, absolutely not. Human Torch, I could definitely... Human Torch, I could definitely argue is better. Psylocke, no.
Psylocke has an insane one-shot combo that works almost every time. It's ridiculous how good she is. And her ultimate,
that's heavily over.
Her ultimate's actually way better than fucking Iron Fist's too.
No, okay, her ult fair, but everything else is that's not common.
Also, their invis and Iron Fist is easy to punish, bro. Especially with your fucking Emma Frost. Just fucking. Bitch. What you trying to do?
Psylocke.
If Iron Fists are good enough, they are actually surprisingly difficult to put down.
Are they buffing Squirrel Girl for fucking what?
I mean, look, I'm gonna throw out a take that a lot of people don't like. Squirrel Girl needed a buff. She needed one.
Smoking crack cocaine.
She needed a buff.
Enhancing some heroes
laced with
Mantis.
Crocodile.
We are now giving Luna Snow an increase to her ultimate ability energy requirements.
Thank God, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking. I am ready to put on it. Oh, fuck. Not another team. Not another
show. I still have the theory because a lot of people agree that Luna Snow needs a decrease in the time that her ult is active for.
Yeah,
but my theory is that the reason that they're not doing that, decreasing the time her ult goes, is that they would have to change the song that plays during her ult.
Oh, or speed it up a little bit. Fucking do that.
They would have to change the song, and so it's just like
Season 2.5.
She needs a nerf,
Jeff
bro.
the Land Shark will also receive
people love the better version of the song.
Yeah, he's getting a lot change for sure. That's for sure. Is Jeff.
Jeff is basically a fucking new character at this point.
I'm generally gonna have to try him again and see how I feel about him. Probably still not gonna play him, but I'll give him another shot.
Why are they? Hold on. Is the Fantastic Four team up that dominant? I don't think it's that dominant at all.
The Fantastic Four team up is surprisingly good, and it's really shocking that more people aren't talking about it.
It's because it's
very good.
It's because ultimately it gives them all sustain. It also is 4 characters which can make up an own team, and it's one of the best healers in the game.
It's a very, very good healer. You already have a very good starting lineup for a good team comp. It's surprisingly effective. Honestly, the only reason more people don't talk about it, dead ass, it's because it's purely defensive and it doesn't kill people. That's the reason people don't talk about it.
I mean, fair enough, because I think it's an okay. I think it's actually better suited for Johnny than the character, because Johnny is the one that's mostly exposed.
Unless you're getting team shotted, it makes Reed almost unkillable.
Yeah, Reed is cracked with the team.
Yeah, Reed with that is probably gonna be nuts as fuck. Yeah, to be fair, I'll give you that.
Oh, believe me, I know. I'm very aware.
Actually taking down that back too.
I'm very aware. I love Reed.
Touch the rest.
And with the team up, I'm cooking.
Yeah.
Wait, which one they didn't touch?
Rescomp. Star-Lord, Mantis.
To be honest, they don't really need a change to their team up.
That's what I'm saying. They should be okay. Just don't touch them.
I mean, the only thing you could really change about their team comp would be cooldown time. Really, that'd be
Pretty
it.
Much, yeah.
Transform the battlefield experience. And that's not all.
That's not
the
all?
Details above are just a taste of what's
But
coming.
wait,
For
there's
more
more.
in-depth balance updates, keep an eye out for our forthcoming update announcements.
Yeah, I'm
Stay
sure of that.
tuned, as we will also
Yeah, there's
be
definitely some
releasing
changes they
the
didn't talk
season
about it
2
here.
of
One of them is
Zero
very- one of them I
It's
think-
only 50 minutes
one
long.
of them I think
Not
is-
like 20.
one of them I think is
Until
very
next
funny.
time, keep
Yeah,
fighting,
we'll get to it.
keep
We'll get to it.
strategizing, and as
Yeah.
always, ignite the battle.
Ignite the battle.
Okay, shouts to Night of the
Hey
Battle.
man,
Okay,
hey man,
before-
I respect them going for English, even though it's very clear
I do
it's
too.
not
Yeah,
it's
they're
not their
struggling. They're struggling. Yeah.
yes.
That's for
I
sure.
respect it though.